how are you? So today I'm going to do a review and some swatches of some Jane Cosmetic eyeshadows, and these are powder eyeshadows. I have 8 colors and also a cream eyeshadow. I did not pick up any of the blushes, bronzers, eyeliners, anything like that, just mainly focused on the eyeshadows, and I did get one cream eyeshadow. I did pick up an eyeliner, but I did return it, but anyways, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Jane is basically sold at Ulta. They kind of relaunched their line. They used to be around many years ago. I used to use some of their products a long time ago, and they just kind of disappeared, went poof, and they were gone. I don't know what happened to them. But all of a sudden, they just recently relaunched their line, and they now sell it at Ulta. Now, I think the price point on the Jane Cosmetics are a little bit high for a drugstore product. I'll get into that in just a moment. Let's just jump right in. I'm going to show you the Jane cream eyeshadow that I picked up. This one right here. This is called Polished Pewter. Oh, and just so you guys know, I used a lot of the eyeshadows on my eyes today. So I do have a tutorial for this. I will post it sometime after I get this review up. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, so back to the eyeshadow. This is the Jane cream eyeshadow in Polished Pewter. And it has a little wand like this. So I think it's a gorgeous pewter, you know, color. I love it. And it is very pigmented, but once you start blending it out, it does become more sheer. So just so you know, just so you're aware of that. So I use mine more as an eyeshadow base. I have not tried using it alone, but I do use it as an eyeshadow base, and I like it. So this is a swatch of the eyeshadow just kind of directly applied on my hand, and then this is a swatch of it blended out. And now that it's blended out and dried, it does not budge. It just really does stay in place pretty well. So I think it's a really beautiful color. If you like taupes, then you would probably really like this eyeshadow. So I've been really liking this. I think it's nice. It's not like my favorite thing in the whole world as far as a cream eyeshadow goes. The applicator makes it really easy just to apply on your lid. You may eventually have trouble getting, you know, all of the product out of here just because of the packaging. You know, it's not in a pot form. So that would be probably one downfall. I think this was about $8, which is a little bit pricey for a drugstore product. All right, so let's get into the eyeshadows. Let me start with the 2 matte colors. I wanted to pick up so many more of these eyeshadows just because they do have a pretty good selection of colors. They do have different finishes. They have shimmer, satins, and mattes, I believe. And I think the packaging is really cute on these. Kind of almost like a MAC, you know, packaging type style. And I like the imprint on the eyeshadows. They just have like a little flower imprint. Or embossed, whatever you want to call it. So I did use this one on the eyes today. I think this is a really great color. Let me just zoom in for you. This one is a matte shade, and it's called Clay, and it's a really nice warm toned brown, and it's a light brown, so it's perfect for the crease or for using as a transition color. So the next one I have is another matte shade. It's called Trillium, and it's just this nice warm like chocolatey brown. And it reminds me a lot of a color that I have from Maybelline, and I think it's called, it might be called Mocha or something like that. Anyways, let me zoom in for you guys. Alright, so the next color that I have is Dawn, and this is a shimmer color. Look how pigmented that one is. It's so pretty. Such a pretty color. It's like a rose gold. It's really, really gorgeous. So I also have that one in the inner corner of my eye look today. I find that these are a little bit hard to open. So because I just painted my nails, I did nick one of my nails, so I'm just using this to pry it open a little bit. So they are a little bit hard to open. Okay, so the next one, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is Acacia. I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not going to even try. So this is the color. So this is like a beautiful bronzy color. I have not used this one yet, so. Alright, so this next one is called Passion Flower, and this one's also a shimmer. And I felt like this one had the most fallout of all the ones that I used. Alright, so I have 3 more colors for you, and then that will be it. This one is called Sage, and this is also a shimmer one. I got mostly shimmers, I only got 2 mattes. That one's gorgeous too, they're all so pretty. This one is called River Rock. And this one's like a very pretty, I would say it's like a taupey gray. This last one is called Slate, and it's also a shimmer. So this one's even more of a taupey color to me than River Rock. So pretty. This is the first one that I ever bought, and I was really impressed, so I went back and got more. Give you a little comparison. So this one is River Rock right here, and this one is Slate. So they are somewhat different. They're both, I think they both pull taupe. This one's like more of a taupey, almost has a little bit of a hint of a brown in it, and this one's more of a taupey gray. Alright guys, so that was all the swatches of the eyeshadows that I picked up, all 8 of them, well 9 of them I guess if you include the cream eyeshadow. So as far as the cream eyeshadow goes, I like it. The packaging is okay, but I just feel like you're probably going to waste a lot of product because it's going to be impossible to get all of this product out of here just because of the tube that it's in. It's not my favorite cream eyeshadow, but I think it's nice. I like the color of it, and you know, it works really well as an eyeshadow base, and it dries and it doesn't really budge. I haven't tried it again alone, so I don't know how they wear and hold up alone. I think it's good as an eyeshadow base. And then as far as the single eyeshadows go, the powder eyeshadows, I really was impressed with them. I think they have a really nice color selection. They have mattes, they have shimmers, they might have satins, I'm not sure, but they have a pretty large color selection, which is very impressive for a drugstore brand to, you know, carry so many single eyeshadows in so many different colors and finishes. So I really like the color selection that they have. I think the packaging is nice, but I think I will try to actually depot these in a Z palette. So if I'm successful at depotting one of them, I may do a video for you guys on how I depot them, just because, you know, single shadows can be a little bit of a pain. They take up more space, and putting them all in a Z palette just would be more storage friendly. But yeah, I'm probably just going to try depotting one and seeing how that goes. So I was actually really impressed with these. They're very pigmented. I don't feel like they're, I mean, they're slightly chalky, but they're very pigmented. It's almost like a Lorac eyeshadow where they're very pigmented and creamy, but they do have a little bit of fallout and chalkiness to them. But you know, they're still really good eyeshadows. See, if you look at this one, it does have some fallout right around there. So they are a little bit chalky, but if you use a really good eyeshadow base, then they will adhere to your lid really well. I use them today, and I use my NYX use my NYX eyeshadow base in white for them, which worked really well with them. When I swatched them on my hand, it was just on my hand alone. There was no base or anything, no primer. So just so you know that the swatches were done on bare skin. So having a good eyeshadow primer or a base is even better. So overall, my thoughts, I'm very impressed. I like them. I do think they're a little pricey though for a drugstore product, but I think the quality is there. So the quality's there, the pigmentation is there. I like them. I like them, and I would definitely repurchase them. So I'm happy with these. I will not be returning any of these. I did get one of the Jane liquid eyeliners, and I actually returned it today because I did not like it. I don't remember the color that I even got. I don't remember which one it was. I know a couple other people I saw videos on, they actually liked the liquid eyeliners that they got, but the one that I got, the pigmentation was not there, so I returned it. And I apologize that I did not include that in this video, but anyways, so that is it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you guys so much for watching. So do stay tuned for the tutorial on this eye look that I used with the eyeshadows. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!